Hello, hello! Nova here! Got big news about your next job.
Sorry, Nova. Luger's tied up at the moment.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Just tracked him down. Yep, we'll be right over. Just hang tight.
They want us to hurry?
Pretty much. Luger, you've been such a big help to us. It's only fair you come see our big announcement. No, let's call it a celebration.
So, in other words, you just invited me out for drinks, right?
I knew you'd pick up what I was putting down.
And as the only journalist invited, I'll be coming along to document the whole thing.
We expect big things from you, Snoops. We've booked the bar in Duval, so we better get moving.
Duval? Way over there? I thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with a who's who of Shandu.
I'm not made of moolah. Believe me, I checked out some of the options. My wallet hurts just thinking about it.
Ouch. Alrighty. But you owe me one, okay? Better start saving.
Fair enough. Let's just call this the pre-party.
So you just straight up hung up on Nova? Leia, you got stones. I'm proud of that, because I sure as fuck wasn't gonna do that. No way, no can do. Ooh, for those of you wondering, by the way, I'm just gonna show you real quick, because I know some of you might be curious. If we've got any more of these special side questy missions we need to actually do, and that are actual side quests, the only one we've got is this one. And that's it. So, all the rest of them are nothing. So what was that one? Once Mercenaries. I need Luger, Rowan, and music. Deliver Urston's job report to the Marksburg Elm Harbor Hotel. There's a letter in the inn in Cambelar. Can you deliver it to Tanner? He should be in Marksburg. So I have to go to Cambelar real quick. It's right near the front, so I'll just do this and then we'll go deal with Alvin's thing. It's just to grab this, but this is the only side quest that's really available right now. Proper side quest and not side story, because the things I've been calling side quests this entire time, it's probably driven quite a few of you mad, is they're in fact side stories, they're character stories. But oops. Taking this. Urston's letter. A letter that was asked to be delivered to Tanner from Urston, not to Gareth. But anyway. Wait, huh? Thank you for braving the elements to visit us today. Can I interest you in a nice warm room for 300 gold a night? No, apparently there's something here for me. Or it's just not updated. Might just be that one. There we go. Yeah, the map didn't up. Yeah, it's Marksburg. Anyway, so we will continue with Alvin's story and we will deal with Marksburg stuff later. Wait. Almost thought that was the plot one again. I was like, no! But no, it's the bar. So here we go. Fun enough, where I spent the last few nights playing poker. FYI, I have a really shitty poker face. Poker's hard. It's really hard. It's a game of numbers and probability. You think I'd be good at it? Maybe if I by the end of it, I was alright. I was pretty good. The problem is that I suck at the high-low game. Because the amount of times that I was like, hi, and I had a 2, and it was a 2. And I was like, what the? But, I suppose odds, right?
Hey, you started without me.
Well, you never said not to. Right?
Balin was telling me about the time you two went drinking.
What?
What's the story?
Let's just say it involves a sloppy young Alfred and a humiliating confession.
Never happened. Stop making stuff up.
Excuse me, can I get anyone a drink?
An apple juice, please.
Whatever they're having. You?
Whatever Alvin's having.
Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. Ahem. I'll start with the big news. We need to unload all the merchandise we've been planning to sell to you-know-who.
Huh?
You okay with this?
Apparently, it's just how you break into the business world in Olympias.
Exactly right. Going after them now wouldn't accomplish anything at this point. Hate to get a bad reputation by making a big deal out of this and losing.
Huh. Because that would just make things worse.
Fortunately, we're not alone. Balin had our back on this one.
I know some people.
So you taking that job they offered?
Turned him down. I'm business partners with Jurgen now. There's absolutely no way I'm just tossing that away.
Very well said. I mean, you even came to me for help.
Hey, so are you really okay with this?
We talked this over already. It's all good. I'm fine.
I really am glad I got into business with you. Thank you. This was a real learning experience for me. I'm not the world's best businessman. It's pretty clear that I need someone like you around.
Come on. I wouldn't even have known where to start without you.
Listen to that! They're the perfect team!
Yeah.
There's no need to patronize us.
The perfect team, huh? Gotta say, I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh, final question. So, the two of you got into business to build a bridge between the two nations. And do you still think that's possible at this point?
The two countries certainly have radically different values, but that just makes for a challenge worth meeting.
Sometimes there's more important things in business than simple profit. Now that I've finally learned that lesson, I'd like to try my luck at it again.
I think I have the makings of a great story here.
Looks like everyone's all set.
From the top?
Okay, let's do this.
Great work, everyone. Cheers!
Cheers! Thanks, pal, for all your help.
Okay, seriously, who keeps giving me such ridiculous items and expects me not to look at them? I got a squid and a stick, this I gotta see. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Sealed Tempest. This sword ignites the soul of its wielder. However, its true power remains sealed. Look at it! But anyway, looking up things. It really is a squid and a stick. Oh dear god, that's the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. Anyway, okay. It's nice that things are finally working out for Alvin. He's been through a lot. I mean, so have we, but you know what I mean. And seeing as how we've, well, that wrapped up a lot quicker and neater and tidier than I expected, it's probably a good idea to visit this wonderful shop and then nip into the Marksburg Inn like we were asked. Because I forgot to do this after we did Elise's side quest. You know what I mean, side chapter. I'm so used to games just having side quests and main story that when there's a bit of both and extra stuff on top, I forget what the hell half it's called. It's not necessary. It's totally my fault too. It's just because I'm set in my ways. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we were asked to deliver something. Oh hey, it's you guys. Yep, it's us. So what happened to Kyle afterwards? He's kinda on probation now. He took a plea bargain, all the higher ups interrogated him. But it all worked out in the end, right? I guess. I'm just worried about where he goes from here now. Everyone usually just writes the guy off. And now that he has a record, it's gonna be harder. He's having trouble finding work. Hurston asked us to bring you this. What's this? A job referral? For Kyle? He never forgets his friends. This is... whoa. I guess it really is good to be the king. Actually, it's not quite what you think, Tanner. It's at a company in Olympias. Through a business associate he met as Hurston, not Guys. That's code for word for drinking buddy. His friend set the whole thing up. Hurston made several visits to him to discuss Kyle's situation and he vouched for him. I see. As a king, he probably could have snapped his fingers and made it happen. But he's really learned to use his people skills well. Huh, whatever. Anyhow, I can't wait to let Kyle know. He's gonna be thrilled. And hey, give Big E our thanks. But of course. Big E. Really? You're still sticking with that friggin' nickname? Yeah, but it's true what they say. Living ain't easy. But even so, when I see you guys out there busting your butts, I realize what a pansy I'd be for giving up. And I thank you for that. Feelings mutual, Alvin. I wouldn't be anywhere near as organized and as good at this. Wait. Weird, I was just saying Kamala. I wouldn't be anywhere near as far into this if it wasn't for you guys supporting me all the way. That goes for everyone watching too. It's really just the support of everybody that I can still manage to do this and not, I don't know, just continue to do this. Because there are bigger channels that have started and failed in the time that I've taken to do anything. So it's nice to know that people actually believe and support in what we're doing. Even if it is just a few views at a time. I'm just checking. Now that we did that, still just the one, right? Yep. Now, what do we want us to do? No, wrong button. Oh, here we go. Cambalar's where I am, and they want me to take the left, it seems, so up here. I've lost track of which way we walked in, so if this is the way you walked in, my bad. Wrong way. I noticed as soon as I hit the X button. But yeah. So, the car's up there. That's what I'm looking for, the monorail looking thing. That's it up there. But no, it's good to know that Erston has such good friends. And I do like the fact that he's a man of his word. As the king, like Musi said, he could have snapped his fingers and made everything work out. But he didn't want to do that because they're friends and not colleagues. Whatever it is. He wasn't using them, he actually did make friends with them. Can I take a ride? Yes, please. Watch your step, please. No worries. But it's that idea. So he really believed in them. So he wanted to do it through his own power as a normal individual, not as the king. And for that, I think he did the right thing. Speaking of that, hey dude.
Celsius.
The ice spirit climb is quite intense here.
Yeah. We thought it might make you feel a little more at home.
It is quite pleasant.
We're ready to show you those places you remember. Any preference for the order?
Under their current names, the areas are the Kajara Sea Falls, Fenmont, and Fort Gondala.
I'll leave it to you. But just make sure Fort Gondala is last.
Oh, why is that?
You asked if I had a preference, and I answered.
Fort Gondala is a military installation. We should probably ask Rowan to get us permission to visit.
Good idea. I'll give him a call.
In the meantime, let's start by visiting the other two.
Take me to Kajara Sea Falls, or this Fenmont of yours.
We can probably do the Sea Falls first. They are over here. That's them there. Probably smarter to go from the Niakera side. I say that and then watch, I'll do this. And the entrance where she wants to hang out is... Oh no, slap bang in the middle, we're okay. Also, apparently the cat returned. Did you find the stained glass? Like, what did you get? Good kitty! Right, there's something else I need you to do. I think it's get Guy's dumplings because in the case of, I want to say 2-3 hours, they'd never found any. We got really lucky when we were recording that, they just kept finding them. Anyway. Moving on. Up we go. Along we go. Mr. Crab, stay away. It was gonna be Mr. Weak Crab, but whatever. Right. I figured, yeah, we'll do them in Kajara Sea Falls, obviously. Then we'll do Fenmont because you can either do those two either way down. And then, like she said, we'll do... what was it called again? The Fort Gondala last? Because you can actually walk around Fort Gondala. It is not big anymore. It used to be this whole dungeon, but because it's a military facility, they really don't want you walking around it. So, yeah, you can't explore much of it. So we'll just do these two instead. Right now, anyway.
This is just as I remember it. Cool and relaxing.
So it's always been like this?
They say that couples who stand at the top of the falls develop an intense bond for each other. Daredevil lovebirds used to scramble up there all the time. One man in particular was persistent in inviting me as well.
So did you go?
I am a great spirit. I have little interest in participating in human traditions. But I did enjoy watching other humans do it.
I see. It must be an important human custom.
Actually, I've never heard about it.
Then perhaps it's fallen out of practice.
Shall we give it a go?
Yes, why not? And you needn't worry about slipping. Undine will make sure your fall isn't fatal.
Not fatal?
My nostalgia is satisfied. You may do as you please.
All right. Then we'll be back in a jiff, okay?
Are those two always like that?
Yeah, they do seem very close.
Interesting. It feels like only yesterday that he and I talked here. Has it really been 500 years?
We went all the way to the edge.
Maxwell, I didn't think you'd actually go through with it.
The view was worth the trip alone. And you should have seen Jude.
Mila, I told you to pretend that never happened.
That's right. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But if you found it upsetting, I shall suppress the memory.
Well, in that case, you don't have to forget it, but just keep it between us, okay?
Very well. It shall be our secret.
Well, that was certainly fun. On to the next stop.
The secret of Jude and Mila.
Achoo!
What's wrong? Have you caught a cold?
No, I'm fine. It's just a normal physiological response.
But you were splashed with a significant amount of water back there. I knew I should have...
Mila, it's fine. Honestly, I'm good.
I'll be nice and just not ask what you were doing up there.
I appreciate that, Luger. Mila? What's wrong?
It's just... I have the weirdest feeling. I know I'm supposed to keep it a secret, but... It's like I have this itch and the only way to scratch it is to tell someone.
Huh?
This must be how secrets leak. I get it now.
That's not a good thing. You can't tell anyone. Period.
I know that.
She's gonna tell someone. It's gonna be like 20 minutes. It's gonna go, Undine, guess what you did? God damn it, Mila. Alright. In we go to Fenmont. Where do you want to go in Fenmont, might I ask? You said you wanted to go here, but you didn't say where. Although according to the map, it's straight ahead, so... that's where we'll be going, I guess. Suppose it didn't let me walk to the Order Palace, so this makes sense.
What a strange little city they've built here. There wasn't a building in sight last time I was here. Just an endless field, perfect for watching shooting stars.
Wow, that sounds nice.
People used to say that if you wished upon a shooting star before it vanished, your wish would come true. The human who brought me here loved those silly superstitions. He taught me all sorts of them.
You gonna join in on the conversation, or we just gotta leave them to it?
No. Jude is slowly melting the ice around Celsius's heart. I'd only get in the way.
Celsius taught me a 500-year-old method for making wishes come true. Want to give it a shot?
A spell for granting wishes? Interesting. That does sound like the sort of thing humans would enjoy.
Let's try it.
Here, you move your hands like this while you make your wish.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Did you ever make a wish with anyone? Back in the day?
I don't recall.
We've made our wishes. Shall we move on?
I wonder what he wished for. As if asking now would do any good.
I'm pretty sure I know what you wished for. It's like you'd be happy and healthy for the rest of your life. Even if you are a great spirit. People are people, right? And some people, especially idiots in love, are rather predictable. So, yeah, I think I know what he wished for.
Just look at this eyesore they built. But this has to be the place. I'd never forget the mana flowing through here.
Why is this place special to you?
Because this is where I met him.
Who?
The first human I ever met. Have you heard of a man named Hao?
That name sounds familiar. Wait, you can't mean Dr. Hao!
Isn't he the head scientist who laid the foundation for spirit arts? If that's the case, his inspiration must have been...
Probably me. We even lived together for a while. He insisted.
Wait, a human and a spirit shacking up? This I gotta hear about.
We may have just solved one of history's great mysteries.
You could say that.
Dr. Hao's theories spearheaded and eventually led to the fundamental arts of spirit channeling. He laid the entire foundation for the age of spirit arts.
You make it sound like he was some noble historical figure when really he was just a lovesick fool. Always finding an excuse to get close to me, trying everything he could to woo me.
Wait, Dr. Hao hit on you?
Have all of these locations we visited been places you spent with Hao?
Yes, he used to drag me everywhere, always talking passionately about his dreams for the future. The way most humans do with their friends and lovers. But ultimately, humans and spirits are different creatures. Do you truly believe that spirits and humans can coexist peacefully?
I believe it. In fact, I plan to prove it.
We have vowed to do everything we can to accomplish that goal. Right?
Well then, in that case... I think that we should put your vow to the test.
Celsius. Did you really need to?
Why must you remain so stubborn?
Fine by me.
Albert!
Still win.
Come on. Alright, me and Alvin have got Celeste. Ow! Actually, it's probably better than me and Jude have got Celeste. Because of sword skill. But, you pair deal with the dragon while I deal with her. She's got less HP, so this is where she go. This is easier. Oi! You sneaky little bugger. Ah, wait, no. No. Come on. Jude, but not happening. Alright, come on. Celeste, no. Why do you have to prove it? Actually, I understand why you have to prove it. He really was a lovesick fool.
Hey, there's a nice ring to it.
He really was a lovesick fool if you think about it. After everything that they did together. But she's acting like she didn't enjoy it too, and you can tell she did. Even if it's just a little bit. Ah! Come on. No. Come on. Little of this. Go. Pure conquest. I don't care if you resist it, I lose go. Alright, come on. Wait a minute, she's gonna do something bad. Alright, then a little of this. Energy shackle. And... Nope. Nice try. Nope. I don't know what your stupid ice dragon's planning on doing, but I am not letting it do it. Nope. Go. Wall of ring. Ah! Ice dragon's kicking my... Everything's kicking my ass. I'm still here. Alright. Make you do that. Go. What happened was I got frozen in the middle of a combo. Right, go. Okay, Celeste, you're getting annoying, right? Stop it! Come on, I need to get closer to it. Moving around. Dude, you okay, mate? Go. Ball of Rage. Leg charge. Dual Conquest. Mila. Leg charge. Oh god. Whatever it was. Alvin! Shoot her!
Alright! Got a special deal. You ready?
Right, those grave hits are critical hits. So because he's got this, did I just kill both at once?
This is proof of our vow.
I hope you can finally understand.
Alvin! Ways to kick ass and take names. Good job, everybody. I was too busy fighting Celeste. It never occurred to me what use pair were up to. Great job, everybody. What we're trying to do is say that because Alvin gets those grave hits, he does 50% more damage, and it works with these Mystic Art, which is awesome. So, nice job, everybody. Booyah!
I've surpassed my limits.
Now I have the strength to protect.
Guess who just got stronger?
It's still standing. Mila!
I think not.
Look out! Mila! Are you okay?
Jude, why would you do this?
I just can't stand seeing you hurt. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know? Don't you see that?
Jude, you idiot.
Just look at them. Let me tell you, that idiot right there is every bit the fool Hal was. Jude, Maxwell, you might be able to accomplish our vision. You have what it takes to go and finally create the world that Hal and I always dreamed of.
Get a room, you two!
Yeah. Sorry about that. Celsius.
We never got to talk with her about anything besides her memories.
It doesn't matter. Celsius and Dr. Howe have given me the lead I needed. This might be the key to resuming my Spyrite research. Balin, it's Jude. I may have found a way to complete the Spyrite project.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. It'll take a while to explain, though.
First things first, Jude. You need to get your wounds treated before telling any long stories.
Okay. Maybe we can borrow Drissel's manor in Sherrilton.
As much as Celsius like to get them
Such
shtick.
foolishness. This really makes me question your priorities, Jude.
Huh? Are you mad at me?
As much as Celsius like to get them shtick for being lovebirds. You know she loved it too. Anyway, so they went to Sherrilton? Okay. Teleport button's the best button in the game ever. Comes in so handy. But yeah, as much as she likes to get them a bit of shtick about how they're just as bad as they were when she was, well, 500 years ago. You gotta admit, it's nice to see it, right? And besides, they really do suit each other so well. But, who am I to say who suits who? I don't know. All I know for sure is, Alvin, the bromance is true. We kicked the shit out of that dragon thing so quickly I didn't know it was possible. I thought I'd have to finish it off, but good job, everybody. Anyway, now we actually have a room for those pair. Uh-oh.
Hold still. I can't treat your wounds if you keep squirming.
I told you, I'm fine. I already gave myself first aid.
Now.
Let's hear your breakthrough for the Spyrite project. Oh, maybe this isn't a good time.
Balin, thanks for coming.
Wild wyverns couldn't have kept me away. Now, what's this revelation of yours?
Well, Spyrites are essentially just spirits, right? Even once they become Spyrites, they still have their own minds. So instead of trying to control them, we should be asking for their cooperation.
Asking for their cooperation? How exactly?
That's the thing. It's the same way Rizemaxians do it every day.
Wait. Do you mean Spiritars?
You figured it out too.
Ah, yes. The process in which spirits perform arts for humans in exchange for our mana. It presumably requires some form of communication to form a contract.
So, spirit arts are actually a conversation of sorts.
Dr. Howe was originally trying to communicate with spirits when he invented spirit arts. It must be that the arts contain within them a message that's sent to the spirit.
You're right. We picked up on some incomprehensible system of signals when we were analyzing the spirit arts process. If it turns out to be an encrypted spirit language, it just might be what we're looking for.
If we decode it and apply it to Spyrites,
we'll even be able to make requests of the great spirits. Can you imagine that? I'll analyze the signals immediately. Leave everything to me.
Hey, impressive work there.
I didn't do anything. It's all thanks to Celsius.
You inherited the possibilities that Hal once envisioned, and that will be the key in leading us to a brighter future. You humans really are something.
Thank you for everything. I will make sure that your dream comes true.
You know, you two, even when you had a room, you didn't use it. And we just got get. T-Boy's mixed feelings about these. Well, yeah, considering the fact that he's punching people with people's face. Restores HP for each enemy defeated and has a chance to stun. It's also the dumbest looking weapons I've ever seen. But let's stick with the rune gauntlets for now, okay? Those two really do suit each other. They work so well together.